We are live. CC has been fed. Don't let her convince me otherwise later. How's it going, chat? So, I've been doing some thinking, and I think we actually could beat the boss that ended up wiping us previously. Let the suffering commence? Hell yeah. So, I was running ArcCorp 4th pack Rhino Merceau because I was trying to level him up, but I noticed if I run base Merceau, I can use his support passive so that way the ally with the highest max HP takes minus 10% damage from attack skills. So if I run that, then that should, in theory, just make my Hong Lu, who I've got leveled up a bit more now, up to 34, super tanky. And so with 215 HP, taking 10% less damage, that gives him about 20 extra effective health. And then he also regenerates on top of that, so we get even more value out of the regen. And then we run Hong Lu, Sinclair, Faust, Heathcliff, Ishmael, dropping Ryoshu, so we only have a 5 squad, so that way we can get an extra skill for Hong Lu to let him just clash out even more. And I don't think we're going to be able to do this today for Ryoshu, but if I could get her to Uptie 3, then we would get her Artistic Flavor, which is a nice bit of healing. Like, the big issue with Rustle Up is we have to have Ryoshu kill the unit. Hey, how's it going, Katori? Yeah, we need an 80 thread for this, though, which I don't think we're going to get. Also, I took a look at the Battle Pass, and it looks to me like the weekly reset is going to be tomorrow, so we don't have mirror dungeons to do yet, I don't think. Correct. So mirror dungeons are going to be reset tomorrow. So the plan is I use these 6 modules. I do 2 level 33 XP Luxcavations to get even more XP tickets. We level up probably Hong Lu. And then we hope that he carries us, essentially. That's the thought process. And if we're able to clear the fight, we will continue playing through Canto 5, and should we not be able to clear the fight in like 2 attempts, then we'll just have to say oh darn and probably go boot up Lobotomy Corp or something. Though Darktide is tempting, I think the Ogren rework might be out, and I might have to see how that impacts Grandpa. So, get us started. Luxcavation, level 33. And throw Ishmael in there to see if she can get a little extra XP for herself. I don't think this gives XP on its own, though, aside from manager XP.
투입합니다.
So, theoretically, with base Merceau, Hong Lu is immortal.
불안과 공포, 그런 것들이 들끓을 때가 가장 취약하죠. 알아듣겠습니까? 지금이
Also,
적기라는 것입니다.
God, he keeps talking. We got a new announcer as the 2-week login reward for the anniversary event. We now have Virgilius helping narrate things to us.
교전 시작합니다.
저렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나도
표적 무력화.
일 처리는 빠르게 하는 편이 덜 답답한 법이지.
So this thing gave 3 nodes to my Heathcliff? What? Inflict 3 decay ampule. 2% max HP per count. Okay, gotcha. And this isn't a focused encounter, so Hong Lu didn't generate any aggro. Understood. Hate to see the coin flip on that first coin.
창의적인 발상이군. 그래도
Creative decision.
가급적 전투 중에 떠올리진 않았으면 좋겠는데.
Snag harpoon for the dominating. So theoretically, we want to get 3 yellow in hand in order to trigger Merceau's support.
자식은
And then we also want to get 5 greens, that way we can trigger Hong Lu's combat passive to make him reset his health bar and make him actually immortal.
힘은 확실히 빼는 편이 좋지.
Let's go, little German boy.
골치 아픈 것들이 고기 조각이 되었군요, 단테. 나쁘지 성과입니다.
Sinclair's gone insane. It's fine.
알겠어.
완전히 그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없진 않았군요, 단테. 적합한 조치였습니다.
Back up. Ally with the highest max HP, our Hong.
교전 시작합니다.
다시 복구하기 완전히 녹아내렸네.
Another tempting option with dropping Ryoshu is keeping Sinclair in position 1, and that lets us get even more damage value out of our Sinclair. That said, giving Hong Lu 2 skill slots that he can generate aggro with just lets him absorb even more heat for the team.
4번 수감. 밖에서 맡고 있는 꼴을 보니 그다지 유쾌하진 않군. 관리자, 수감자를 무방비하게 만들지 마십시오.
처음으로 숨통이 튀었던 순간을 기억하나요? 저는 지금이군요.
다시 복구하기 힘들
I'm
거야.
also debating between Fluid Sac and Thoracalgia on Frost. Because Thoracalgia gives us Poise, which is crit chance for all of our units. But we could either take that, or we could take Fluid Sac,
고기 조각이
because eventually Hong Lu will hit his stagger
나쁘지 않은
threshold,
성과입니다.
and we want to prevent him from being nuked. So, on the round that he gets staggered, we have Faust throw out a Fluid Sac, and that helps heal him up. Like, burst 15 sanity point heal and 15% max HP is a pretty valuable heal. But if we go Thoracalgia, we
제가
also
봐도
get
훌륭했네요.
the extra, what is it,
잠깐
healing
자유
from
시간 좀 갖고
the
돌아가면 안
nebulizer
되나요?
region. Also, we're going to run it again for more tickets.
투입합니다.
And then I'm thinking we might just funnel them into Hong Lu. Just push him up to 40. So that way he can take the punishment of the gods.
불안과 공포, 그런 것들이 들끓을 때가 가장 취약하죠. 알아듣겠습니다. 지금이 참
표적 확인.
그래, 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나는군. 일 처리는 빠르게 하는 편이 덜 답답한 법이지.
불길 속으로.
그 오물에
Yeah. I think Hong Lu is also our only source of sloth. So it's also our only source of green, aside from Shield Ishmael. So by giving Hong Lu 2 skill slots, we allow him to get the support passives active faster to help make him tankier.
다시 복구하기 힘들걸요?
밖에서 맡고 있는 꼴을 보니
교전
그다지
시작합니다.
유쾌하진 않군. 관리자, 수감자를 무방비하게 만들지 마십시오. 위에서 당신을 관리자로 정한 데에는
Okay, just kill it, please. Thank you.
기대하고 있겠습니다. 단테.
이제 쓸만해져.
골치 아픈 것들이 고기
무슨
조각이
맛일까?
되었군요. 단테. 나쁘지 않은 성과입니다.
힘은 확실히 빼는 편이 좋지.
감자가 훌륭하긴 하군. 이제 그 도통 알아들을 수 없는 말투만 고치면 딱 좋겠어. 4번 수감자.
Is there anything you can do about your incomprehensible speech quirk center number 4? Is that Don Quixote? I think that's Don he's talking about.
교전 시작합니다.
Either that or Ryoshu, maybe? If Don's 3.
흙을 마실걸?
이제 쓸만해져.
완전히 녹아내렸네.
Alright, we got our XP tickets. We give them to Hong Lu and one chonky bot eating all the debuffs for breakfast. Yeah, no kidding.
선택받았으니까
Okay, fair enough. They didn't actually gain XP there.
그렇겠죠?
But we now have tickets. And I think we just funnel him into our funny man. Which lets us get him up to level 38. We'll cut off the excess. So now he's got 229 health, 43 defense level, 38 offensive level. I'll take it. And let's see here. Who do we want to give the rest to? Probably give it to Kurokumo Heathcliff. Then again, Ishmael's mandatory, and she's very behind the curve. She also has colors we want, so we can give it to her, beef her up to 25. Do I have enough to get anyone else a level up before we go in? No, not for sure. He's max. Okay. So, let's give it a try and see if we're able to pull it off. Big brother. EX condition, clear it. Okay. So, we're running Hong Lu in first. And we're intentionally running 5. So that way Hong Lu gets an extra skill.
넣어주자.
Boom,
드디어 내
작전
boom.
호출. 입감.
Yeah, I think we do this. The only thing that's like tempting is swapping him and Sinclair, so that way Sinclair can do more attacks. But I think we're good with this.
어떤 조직 놈들인지 면면 좀 받을까?
Alright, we've seen the story for this. Take me to the fight. Take me to the swarm.
이 기회에 평소 지휘 실력을
Okay,
확인해
we do
보죠.
have Excision right now.
하던 대로 해보십시오.
I don't want to replace that, so we're going to want to use that up. That's for the others. We do have Sinclair's funny skill. Okay, give me a baseline. What are we looking at? Struggling. Yeah, a little bit. Let's see here. Who else being targeted? Hong Lu, I think we're going to let get hit by his clash. Well, his clash target. We want to keep some of the heat off of Sinclair, but he only actually has one attack coming at him. Heathcliff has 2 attacks coming at him. Faust has an attack coming after her. Ishmael is not being targeted. So, let's see here. Ishmael's fairly tanky. She's actually got more health than Faust. Her block is going to generate aggro? No, it doesn't yet. Okay, because we don't have our uptide. So we have Ishmael block, and then we send Hong Lu to take the clash for Faust. And I will go ahead and put on power counter for Heathcliff. So he takes a little less damage, and then slaps back. God, Sinclair. Sinclair, what are you doing? You're rolling it to 0.
쓸모가 없진 않았군요, 단테. 적합한 조치였습니다. 이 기회에 평소 지휘 실력을 확인해 보죠, 단테.
Okay, we have Pride coming up for Hong Lu. We could go triple Pride in order to get Thoracalgia up early. Or we could get Hong Lu an Ampule plus some aggro. We still need to get a bunch of green. Let's see here. Faust has 1 attack coming after her, which she goes neutral with. She has better minimum, he has better maximum by 1. Heathcliff is catching 2. Ishmael is being attacked by 1. Sinclair is not being attacked, which is nice. We could send him in to clash for Faust. Have Hong Lu clash here. Could generate green. So we want to get up to 5 green to activate his combat passive. To make sure that he doesn't die. Just make him immortal, you know? Let's try this. We're going to give him 1 Ampule, and then we're going to save the other 2 for resets. Heathcliff, I'd like to get some Pride coming out. He's struggling in all matchups just because of his level 1. Ishmael's being targeted by defenses. So is Faust. Something like this, maybe? Let's give it a go.
교전 시작합니다.
Sinclair is tragically
이렇게
sane.
시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나는군. 일 처리는 빠르게 하는 편이 덜 답답한 법이지. 강력한 공격은 단순히 적을 제거하는 이점만 있는 것이 아니죠. 이제 저들은
We have a stagger back here. He's got 30 health. Ishmael does kill. She kills if she gets heads here, which I don't think she will. Send her to generate gloom. Yeah, Greg. Start a combat phase. Ally with the least HP heals 5. Sinclair's being targeted by a defense. Ishmael is also being targeted by a defense, so all the attacks are going after Honglu. Let's see if we can alleviate the pressure there a little bit. He's paralyzed. This lets one attack go through at him, which pops his stagger. It's speed 2 though, so he gets to act, and he generates his pride for us. And then he's down next round. I think we want to get the green up, frankly. Just to make sure of things.
불길 속으로.
Damn it, Faust.
표적 완전 무력화.
Alright, there's the stagger.
밖에서 막고 있는 꼴을 보니 그다지 유쾌하진 않군. 관리자, 수감자를 무방비하게 만들지
Give me a baseline.
마십시오.
Fast and struggling. Are all the attacks going after Honglu? 3 of them are. 1 is going after Faust, though. It's a speed 2. We can intercept with whoever we want. Sinclair, actually, I think is doing alright in this. This guy has minus sanity. We don't have green yet for Honglu. So let's get green. Should be targeted by his block, that's fine. So your Honglu's taking double damage. Potential 86. Okay, yeah, we need to clash out for him. Honestly, we might just need to let Faust get hit. We'll have her clash for herself. Sinclair and Heathcliff each take a clash for Honglu. And Ishmael generates a green, so that way Honglu has his special activated.
교전 시작합니다.
Let's go, Faust! Unlucky.
어서 당신을 관리자로
So,
하는 데에
we have Honglu's region ampule active.
기대하고 있겠습니다. 단테.
We don't have Thoracal yet. We got 2 attacks coming out from this guy. -1 coin power. Okay. Give me a baseline. Don't care for this baseline. Let's see here. 6 to 12 is winnable. Ishmael is generating Bloom for us. So we're about to get that active. We're getting Pride generation so we can get Thoracal. What else do we need for Thoracal? 1 Gloom, 1 Sloth. We do have a Sloth coming in. So our Gloom's gonna be okay. It only takes 1 Gloom. Heathcliff, we're going to go ahead and give the Body Sack to, just to make sure that he wins his matchup.
정화.
이 안에 담아주지.
자,
표적 파표적. 완전 무력화.
골치 아픈 것들이 고기 조각이 되었군요.
So we want to make sure that Thoracal gets
나쁘지
through,
않은 성과입니다.
so that way we are able to benefit from it. So we don't necessarily want it to clash unless it dominates. Let's see here, Heathcliff is fighting into this. Does Faust dominate? No, she's only favored. So, frankly, I think we have Ishmael Ego Clash it. Or we could save resources. Okay, we'll have Ishmael just absorb it with a block. That lets Faust through completely unhindered.
교전 시작합니다.
Let's go, Honglu!
처음으로 숨통이 튀었던 순간을 기억하나요? 저는 지금이군요.
Alright, so now we have Poise and also Regen for the team. Regen for Honglu mostly.
골치 아픈 것들이 고기 조각이
So now we have
되었군요.
Nebulizer.
나쁘지 않은
고흔.
성과입니다.
나중에.
Turn in, starting from allies with the lowest HP percentages, Honglu. Heal Nebulizer Alpha stack, so 1% HP for highest resonance allies. So, number of allies. Okay, gotcha. So it'll be like 2 health for him. But it is a constant 2 health. Let's see here. He's also just eating the heat. We don't have Merceau's backup active yet. We need to get more yellow. Which we just don't have at the moment. Favored, good. Neutral. That's one. Hopeless? Okay, yeah. We'll let Faust flash it.
못 쳐지게!
알겠어. 깨어라.
놈 나와! 골치 아픈 것들이 고기 조각이 되었군요, 단테.
No yellow yet.
나쁘지 않은
Okay.
성과입니다.
We do have gene code, so that'll help heal up Hong Lu.
교전
more.
시작합니다.
Yep, there's the 5. And then he heals an additional 4. Awesome. Alright.
벌덩이들이 흥겨워하는
It's working. Slowly but steadily, it's
이유가
working.
있는 법입니다. 인물을 잡아
Giga Chad Hong Lu. Let's see here. A bunch of neutrals. We're just gonna have to let those play out. And we'll keep generating greens, that way we can use egos later. Let's go, Hong Lu! You'll love to see it. Oh, and big Sinclair damage.
떼어내주지.
Hell yeah. He's just dead. Okay, this is going so much better than last time. Oh man.
제가 괜히 먹을 것들을 사들고 오는
Josh
것이
being targeted by a defense. Ishmael's being targeted by a defense.
이런
Heathcliff's also being targeted by a
보수적인
defense, so
효과를
Hong Lu is catching
있었죠.
all the heads. Cool. So we can clash out as we want and let him just eat it as we want. Sinclair being fortunately insane in the membrane. Yeah, we love it. We love to see Sinclair just roll all tails on his red. Yeah, giving 2 skill slots to Hong Lu, I think, was definitely the play, because now he's just drawing all the attention. Sinclair's dominating. Awesome. Let's see here. We need yellow, which we still just don't have at the moment. Let's see here. For Faust base ego, we need green. We need Gluttony Pride. So we can do more Pride for Hong Lu. Let's see here. Unopposed. Throw these out. Yeah.
불길 속으로.
Yeah, Sinclair not throwing all of his coin rolls is really nice. Let's go Heathcliff. Unlucky. Let's go. She still actually wins it. Barely. So we don't get any damage on him, but we also don't get any damage on us.
표적 확인.
간당 목숨줄만 붙어있군.
So he's staggered.
끝장낼 수
Good.
있을 것 같은데
We do have yellow for Hong Lu,
수감자들로 효율적인 마무리를 명령하시겠지요.
which
단테.
guaranteed kills this guy, even if he doesn't flip heads, which he probably will. It also gets us closer to having Merceau's backup active. Faust is up to 3 nebulizers, so she's healing. She's healing Hong Lu for 3% of his health. He's also getting a flat 5 from base Greg. Ally with the most HP deals 20% damage with heads, which is our Sinclair. So Sinclair, he's not quite being counterbalanced by Rhodia, but she's definitely assisting. Let's see here. Ishmael has a hopeless. Why are we letting her swing into a hopeless? Sinclair, go neutral. Getting the resources I want.
교전
Let's do it.
시작합니다.
골치 아픈 것들이 거기 조각이 되었군.
And Hong Lu is fucking unbreakable.
나쁘지 않은
We love to see it. We love to see Hong Lu just living. He's just healing up. Let's see here.
고회는
What does
나중에.
Ennui give us again? An enemy is staggered during this unit's attack. One ally with the lowest sanity points has +2 sanity heal efficiency. Okay, so he gets extra effective sanity heal. So I don't care too much about Ennui. Ishmael.
수신.
I think we already used hers. Okay. So she has better clashes that are in her favor, worse clashes that are against her. Hong's out here saying, watch me fight God and win. Yeah, really. Because he still has 2 health bars left. So, because we have this active, if they knock him to below 20% health, he just goes back to full and gains another anvil, which makes him regen even harder. So he still has 2 health bars left to go. Let's see here. That's resonance, resonance, resonance. But yeah, so the only thing I still really want to get is backup, but Hong Lu is our only source of yellow. He's got green coming up. Give me a baseline. Hopeless for Faust. Well, let's see here. What can we do about Faust being hopeless? We have Ishmael step in. She's hopeless because she has Paralyze. What's the number to beat? Number to beat is 21. Oof. Is rough. Thora wouldn't do it. I guess we're just gonna... I guess Faust is just gonna lose this one, essentially. Or we can let the swing go after Hong Lu. Yeah, we just let him hit. Hong Lu has health. And Hong Lu might lose this clash, but he also has better odds than Faust. Thank you, Sinclair. Love to see it. And Faust has coins again.
골치 아픈 것들이 거기 조각이 되었군요, 단테. 나쁘지 않은 성과입니다.
We just have Hong Lu clash both, let everyone else go unopposed.
정화.
표적 완전 무력화.
Alright, here it is, Ricardo.
원하진 않죠.
What's going after Heathcliff? Skill 3.
이제
Okay,
끝장이에요.
everything else is all on Hong Lu.
뭐 하나는 것도
We do have yellow
없는
on Hong
것도
Lu. Awesome.
그 어디에도 없을 테니.
He has a hopeless. Let's see here. Heathcliff, I don't think gets staggered. He might. 21 to 57. Does dominate his clash. Let's see what we can do here. Ishmael, hopeless, understood. Have Hong Lu go favored. So you're still on, Ricardo. Good luck. Thank you. Yeah, we did some XP Luxcavations. We got our Hong Lu leveled up, and we have basically been building a comp around him. So we've got base Greg giving him 5. He's got his own K-Corp Ampule. We have Thoracalgia Faust to give him some extra regen. And then we've got his own thing active. And we're trying to get backup active from Merceau, so that way he takes 10% less damage. Let's see here. This is actually more even than I think it is. He has to get all heads just to match Sinclair going all negative. You lost one unit, or you take out one. I took one out, so that way we could have 2 skills for Hong Lu. So that way we can mill to his yellow faster. Let's see here. So Heathcliff doesn't have to worry about his incoming attack. Sinclair's splashing it out for him. Struggling there. We could go pop an ego. It takes Lust, which we aren't too worried about, and we would still have enough Gloom to keep this active. Hong Lu can't get staggered, but we do have to worry about him potentially getting killed. And again, 51, 19, they can't kill him this turn anyway. And let's assume that they cannot reinforce these guys. So if we do this, then we can just nuke out these minions and they don't respawn. That helps put the fight in our favor.
교전 시작합니다.
Let's go, Sinclair! Okay, payback, he's staggered. That'll be alright. Okay, Hong Lu did get popped, fair enough. And he also got paralyzed, so he's now losing his clash.
환상의 세계로 들어가 보죠.
밖에서 막고 있는 꼴을 보니 그다지 유쾌하진 않군. 관리자, 수감자를 무방비하게 만들지
Fast is
마십시오.
at full stacks, to see that. So we've got decent poise. Hong Lu has a lot of paralysis on him. Sinclair is currently unavailable. Gain 2 Test of the Big Brother. Gain 5 Bind next turn. Take double damage from skills. Double the amount of stagger threshold raised from Tremor Burst. So we have to... If we hit him, we get extra goodies, but he's trying to dodge. This effect expires when this unit is staggered. If this unit isn't staggered, he gains 5 damage up at the start of next turn. Holy, okay. So we do want to try to hit him out. Let's see here. Hong Lu cannot win these clashes, unfortunately.
아, 바쁜데 특별히 들어드릴게요.
And we want to save his spare health bar, so we're not using a guard. He has no chance of hitting this guy. 3 to 9, 18 to 20, so he can't hit. So let's see here, 18 damage per slot, basically. I think we can actually kind of go and take that. We also have Merceau's backup active now. So highest max HP ally, Hong Lu, is taking 10% less. Does this have a chance of hitting? No, it doesn't. Unless we make him the sub-target, maybe. If he becomes a sub-target, we should still just be able to hit him. Alright, Ishmael and Faust are also Both on the struggle bus. Maybe if we do another Thoricow? That takes away... Oh no, this is taking away the resource, really. Well, both of them are. We go emitter. We still keep our passives active. Let's give it a go. Honglu was always going to lose those, unfortunately.
모든 결과들은 파우스트가 알아요.
106 on Ricardo? I think we staggered him too. We staggered somebody. Offense level. Okay, he has offense level, but he didn't get damage up. So I think we were successful. Gain 5 damage up at the start of the next turn. Or maybe it's when this fully expires. Okay, so we still need to get another. I hate seeing triple hopeless. Let's see here. Only thing going after Heathcliff is skill 1. 10 plus 6, huh? Honglu's not going to be able to clash because he still has paralysis. Ishmael is too slow. Fair enough. I think we just have her finish off this guy. Sinclair doesn't have any of his good skills at the moment. They're gonna beat the stuffing out of Honglu. Poor guy. What does the game think? The game thinks I should just go hopeless. Even this is hopeless. Holy. Let's see here. Throw that onto a dominating. Good. Sending Faust into a hopeless clash. Sinclair's is actually hopeless. Let's see here. He's being targeted by slot 1. Yeah, we don't want Honglu taking too much all at once if we can avoid it. So I think we're gonna have to spread out the damage on the party. Just for the moment. Give him some time to heal. Holy damage. Let's go, Heathcliff. Thank goodness he kept flipping heads. Till the end, at least. And the counter hit activated. Okay. Honglu's been reset again. Minion did not come back, thank goodness. We have 2 units staggered. Oh wow, this is spicy. Alright. I think I want to use Thoricow. Even now, it's not guaranteed, though. Honglu's too slow? Oh, wow, yeah. 1 speed on both of them. So... And he's targeting Heathcliff, so yeah, we have to have Faust intercept. We'll give it a try.
적출할게요.
처음으로 숨통이 튀었던 순간을 기억하나요? 저는 지금이군요.
Hell yeah, Faust.
최선을 떼지 말아야 할 겁니다. 가장 먼저 처리해야 할 것이 가장 흉한 송곳니.
The main target has less than 0 sanity points, plus 5 power, and he's targeting Hong Lu. Yeah, we have Hong Lu clashing this out. 18 to 30. 30 to 38. My hair coupons. Okay. Holy shit. This is tough. Sinclair, yeah, it's not looking too hot on that. We need to make sure we maintain 5 at least. Okay. Not taking any sloth. This is also not taking any sloth. Good. Also maintaining our gloom still for the healing. I see. So fast is also hopeless, huh? She has a decent chance of getting the heads. Yeah, Hong Lu just loses this clash straight up. It's gonna sting. Sinclair lost with the ego. Fair enough. Holy shit. Faust is dead. Okay. What a blitz. Heathcliff corroded. Interesting. So we've hit Enrage. We took too long. Horrifying. He now has 2 My Hair coupons. Holy shit. Sinclair's also dead. Whew. Well, and he had a second one of those loaded that turn. Fair enough. Okay. So we still are not ready for that. Holy. Okay. Well, before we wrap up on this game and move to the next, there was one thing I needed to do still. I had not cleared a restaurateur's spicy fathoms. So we'll go ahead and put together 2 modules, and we'll give this a go. That's rough, but yeah, 185 damage. Holy shit. Yeah, we had a Hong Lu all tanked up, and it was still not enough. Oh, man. Yeah, that was crazy. See here. Hong Lu is Rupture. Could go Crown of Roses, inflict 4 Rupture potency on a random enemy. Could get Nebulizer. First turn start of an encounter, all allies gain 4 poise potency and 4 poise count. When activating Pride Absolute Resonance, all allies gain 2 poise potency and 2 poise count at combat start. Cannot stack with Thoracalgia Ryoshu, But we don't have Thoracalgia Ryoshu. I think we'll go with that for now. And again, there's also Rusted Muzzle, so we can put bleed on people. We'll stick with Nebulizer for now. As for the squad, yeah, I think this will be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. I said, you know, like a liar. Let's see here. Go up here. Boom, boom. I want to try and maximize our ego gifts that we can get. Extra cost will also be good. We'll take Ryoshu for now.
어떤 조직놈들인지 면면 좀 받을까?
But yeah, so good to know that the big brother has an enrage if you don't meet the DPS check. You have to stagger him when he does his taunt. Otherwise, yeah, ouch.
정출할게요.
The more you know.
그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나는군.
So maybe we need to go Sinclair first position, so that way we can get extra damage out of him.
정출할게요.
Then again, having 2 skill slots for Hong Lu was letting him eat up so much aggro. Like, we use 3 health bars of Hong Lu, you know? That man, he absolutely took the punishment of the gods.
불길 속으로.
이제 저들은 자신도 그렇게 될 거야.
완전히
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없진 않아.
그 몸을 다 죽어라. 완전히 녹아내네.
전투 감각 하나만 다 죽어라. 수감자가 되어도 훌륭하긴 하군.
정출할게요.
보통 알아들을 수 없는 말투만 내지면 딱 좋겠어. 4번 수감자.
So the issue is coming down to accuracy when it comes to hitting him. 'Cause he had like an 18 evade, so he would need something that could hit that. And the only thing that immediately jumps to mind is Inclair Red being able to hit that. In theory, if we could inflict defense level down on the boss, that would make his evade weaker. I'm not sure if we have anybody that does evade level down. We do have Zweifaust, which could give us defense up, which would help us tank more, but avoiding taking the damage in the first place is better than mitigating the damage.
완전히 녹아내리네.
Yeah, if we can clear this, we get a nice chunk of lunacy, and we might be able to do a 10 pull, which might give us some extra stuff to work with. Comet Start inflicts sinking potency on all enemies with less than 0 sanity points. Or random part for abnormalities. Okay. Some folks are blocking the way. They're sitting on a deck yelling at each other. Look at this succulent piece, the rich juice running down the fibers of luscious meat. This is what chicken is about. Wrong, this piece has a clean taste, with not an ounce of grease tainting the tongue. This is the real deal. 2 turn around at the same time to face you. You there, tell us which is better. Chicken's chicken. Duh. That's true. An irrefutable point. They lower their hands and settle down. What a strange thing we were fighting over. They're right. The one truth is that the chicken is always right. After a passionate handshake, the two gave you their bucket of chicken. A wise gourmet such as yourself deserves both pieces. Please, take this. We insist. Hey, hot and juicy drumstick. When inflicting burn, get extra burn count. And dry to the bone breast. When inflicting rupture, inflict extra rupture count. Both of those are actually amazing. Okay. Count is something that is not easy to come by.
파우스트가 나설 만한 곳이어야 할 겁니다.
이 기회에 평소 지휘 실력을 확인해 보죠, 단테.
I didn't bring Ryoshi on that boss
다시
run,
복구하긴 힘들걸요.
so maybe I should have swapped her back over to base Ryoshi because I don't have her uptie 3 support. I think it's just like dealing and taking increased damage though. So if there's a panic, he'll be fine.
다시 복구하긴 힘들걸요.
Also, we do seem to be keeping resources between stages.
그런 것들이 잘 그럴 때가 가장 심각하죠.
완전히 녹아내는 가져와라.
지금이 적기라는 것입니다.
Yeah, at the very least, getting extra attack rating on our other characters would still be a good idea. So just like leveling them up and stuff. We could also maybe try to uptie our Heathcliff. So that way he gets his full kit benefits.
맛있는 경험을 기대하지.
위에서 당신을 관리자로 정하는 데는 합당한 이유가 있겠지. 기대하고 있겠습니다, 단테. 그래, 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나는군. 일 처리는 빠르게 하는 편이 덜 답답한 법이. 전투 감각 하나만큼은
불길 속으로
수감자가 되어도 훌륭하게 놀아주거라. 이제
완전히
도통 알아들을 수 없는 말투만 고치면 딱 좋겠어. 사건 수감자
가져가라.
R.I.P. Head Chicken. Grimy Iron Stake. When hitting an enemy using a single coin skill, inflict 1 bleed potency. Inflict 2 defense level down until the end of next turn. Expedite the fossil fuel process. Yup. Ah yes, the funny chicken dance. Alert it truthfully, I think is what we want to do. Now we need someone to stitch up its back. Who shall perform this task? Negative 31 sanity. No heads. Thank you. We could have gotten 1 head and we would have been alright. Contaminated needle and thread. The first skill to deal damage to an enemy inflicts bleed by 1/3 of the damage dealt. So if Sinclair goes first and we get red, it's a lot.
맛있는 경험을 기대하지.
위에서 당신을 관리자로 정한 데 합당한 이유가 있겠지. 기대하고 있겠어. 그래, 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나는군. 일 처리는 빠르게 하는 편이 덜 답답한 법이지.
뭐 찾게!
그
Bonk. Oh, the bleed.
그간의
21
전투
bleed.
경험이 쓸모가 없진 않아. 단테. 적합한 조치였습니다.
꽉 완전히 녹아
골치 아픈 것들이 고기 조각이 되어
불길 속으로.
단테.
There's
나쁘지
in a
않은
panic. He'll
성과입니다.
get over it.
이제 쓸만해졌고
He'll be fine. Another ego gift. A lone signpost stands atop a snowy mountain. Closer inspection revealed that it was, in fact, not a signpost, yet it functions as a signpost. Stiff corpses point to various directions with their frozen arms. What awaits at the end of the paths these fingers point to? Go west, where the broken hand points. Flower bed appears past the snowstorm. It looks rather out of place. Maybe this could be a place of respite. Should we rest a little? Sure. After taking a brief respite, you notice that the frost had dwindled somewhat. The path forward is unclear, but let's keep moving anyway. All allies healed for 20 sanity. No, my Inclair! Alright, let's see here. Whenever an enemy is staggered, ally with the least HP heals. Break coat. Using a skill with 2+ attack weight increases damage by 20%. Healing. Non-focused encounters. Well, we're in focused encounters from here on out. When hitting an enemy with an Envy affinity skill, or a skill that inflicts burn potency or unit burn, inflict additional burn potency by half the skill's coins. Ryoshu, I think, is our only purple in the team at the moment. So we're going to go ahead and refresh. And at the end of the turn, if there are enemies or abnormality parts with rupture, apply damage up or haste to a random ally. Yes. I'll take it. Team participants? Ah, okay, so I can change identities. Fair enough. I think we're good. Go ahead and rest. Fuse gifts, maybe. Select keyword. Rupture. Turn in and inflict rupture potency on all enemies equal to their current speed values. Awesome. Alrighty, here we go. This is it. This is the battle. This is what we play for.
면면 좀 받을까?
Alright, hello Papa Bongi.
인간이들이 흥겨워하는군.
Spiced up
대체로
Papa
저럴
Bongi.
때는 이유가 있는 법입니다. 이유를 잡아.
Gain 1 attack power up every turn. Okay, killing him faster is preferable. We also don't keep our ego resources. Good to know. Fair enough. Or we kept some? 3, 1, 2, 1, 1.
적출할게요.
그래, 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나는군. 일 처리는 빠르게 하는 편이 덜 답답한 법이지.
Sinclair's winning despite his best efforts. My goodness.
이제 쓸만해졌고
얼간이들이 흥겨워하는군. 대체로 저럴 때는 이유가 있는 법입니다. 이유를 잡아 쫓아보시죠.
Spawn a raw chicken. Hopeless. Unopposed. Spooky.
불길 속으로.
God, Sinclair! Please.
피는 확실히 빼는 편이 좋지.
전투 감각 하나만큼은 수감자가 되어도 훌륭하긴 하군. 이제 그 도통 알아들을 수
I have
없는
2 raw
말투만
chicken attacks
고치면
coming out.
딱 좋겠어. 4번
I would
수감자.
really like to counter. But we can't. Struggling. Struggling. Not fast enough. Favored there, though. Okay. Beef up Ryoshu.
적출할게요.
Unlucky for Faust. Bonk, 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 bonk. Stagger. Well, that's a problem. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of an issue.
나라도 그렇게 했을 테지. 이만하면 훌륭하군.
Let's go, Honglu.
밖에서 막고 있는 꼴을 보니
Alright, the chicken bucket is just available,
관리자.
but he wants to absolutely mess us all up. Give me a baseline. We're letting the one fly at Faust unopposed? I disagree formally. Speed 3. Who can catch it? Catch it. Trying to avoid losing units if we can. Putting Trimmer on Honglu is not the worst. We're gonna swing unopposed, swing for the bucket. Bucket has 143 health.
적출할게요.
제가 괜히 먹을 것들을 사들고 오는 것이
Chicken Bucket is going for Sinclair. Sinclair wins this though.
이런 부수적인 효과를 기대했었죠.
Let's see here, we could get a Thoracal out from Faust. No, we're not sending Sinclair after the chicken. Okay, this goes here. Faust, clash for yourself. It's not actually guaranteed, which is a little worrying. I want to make sure that these are good. Let's see here. 2 speed, so Honglu will get to go first. He'll get to hit the bucket. Overkill the chicken, you know you want to. I am not sending Sinclair to brutalize this singular chicken. God, 88 damage. Holy shit. $102 health. Sinclair Ryoshu should be able to handle it themselves.
불길 속으로.
Sinclair handles it himself. How foolish my fears.
모양이죠, 관리자. 우선순위를
We'll take
잘
it.
숨통이 튀었던 순간에
잘라냈길
Alright, no more little chickens can be spawned.
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없진 않았군요, 단테. 적합한 조치였습니다.
Hell yeah, Honglu. Bonk.
벌간이들이 흥겨워하는군. 대체로 저럴 때는 이유가 있는 법입니다.
Alrighty, he's busting out his big skills now.
쫓아보시죠.
We do not need both of you going at. You do not need to drop your skill 3 on an 18 health chicken. Faust, please. Control yourself. Yeah. Or actually picking that up for him is good. Sinclair is out for next turn because we don't have a way to sanity heal him. Let's go, Sinclair! That's what we love to see! That's that good damage. Faust desires murder to make the manager proud of her, or something like that. Also, did she get 2 tails at like 45 sanity?
벌간이들이 흥겨워하는.
No, she's at 0. Fair
대체로
enough.
저럴 때는 이유가 있는 법입니다.
6 health and staggered. Let's go. That's the clear. Get bonked. Let's go. That's hard mode. Hell's chicken cleared. Thank you, Honglu, for taking the punishment.
당연한
of the cows.
결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까. 그렇겠죠?
He actually didn't take all that much damage. Actually dealt a good amount, though. Love to see that. Alright, so that's 200 lunacy. Then we'll go collect our extras. Yep. Alright, we have enough for a 10 pull. We could do it on the Faust banner, maybe. But it would be cool if I got one of the new IDs. We'll give it a try. Why not? Oof, 1 2-star. Fair enough. And it's one I already have. I got Zwei Faust. Fair enough. Unlucky. Alright, so. We had Honglu, Sinclair, Faust, and then Heath Ishmael. Which means everyone else is benched. So, because we don't have Uptie 3 for Ryoshu, we can put her to her base version, which gives us what passive? Gluttony Resonance. Ally with the lowest max HP deals and takes 20% damage. I don't think we're going to be able to activate that. I mean, it's not impossible. We could get 2 skill 2s from Honglu and shove from Ishmael. And yeah, that's the only way to get it. Since we're not deploying Yi-Sang, we could also put him back to his base ID. At the end of the turn, heal 10 sanity points for one ally with the least sanity points if they lost sanity points. So that helps Sinclair with sanity maintenance, but it might be too good because Sinclair is going to lose sanity every round, and he's not going to lose enough sanity. Unless we give Sinclair slot number 1. And that lets him throw out 2 skills, in which case this is like 14, 20. It reduces Honglu's ability to tank a little bit, but Sinclair is our best damage. And the issue we were having is we just got absolutely stuck on his skill 1s. We just couldn't cycle through back to the good skills fast enough. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, strictly speaking, we could drop Heathcliff and have 2 skill slots for Hong Lu. No, I shouldn't. Unless... It does increase the damage going out to all other characters, though. Would be funny. True, it would be funny. Thing is, we'd be losing, you know, 156 worth of health off the team in order to shift that pressure onto Hong Lu. Like, the fact that we could have Heathcliff go and clash and lose on his own just helped mitigate some of the damage coming towards Hong Lu, because he's really tanky, don't get me wrong, but I don't think he's quite that tanky, unfortunately. But if we were to not bring Heathcliff, we would have him on the bench. What would that give us? Ally with the lowest max HP deals 10% blunt damage. So, Ishmael probably. 153? Oh my god, it's Faust. 137. She does have a blunt skill. Execution. Let's see here. I said, do we have an ID that can inflict defense down on the opponent? Stagger, sinking, rupture, paralyze. Sinking, fragile. Bleed. Burn. Because the issue that we're running into is we don't have enough power. Base Ishmael? Let's take a look here. Tremor. Defense power down on Clash win. Okay. So we'd have to win a Clash against the brother with a... what is that? 13? We'd also need to get this ID leveled. Yeah, that could work. Because we're not staggering him during his taunt phase, which is leading to us getting raffle stomped by his enrage. Because, God, that was so much damage. Like 180 per character. Yeah, so we do have base Ishmael as an option. Combat passive. At less than 25% HP, gain +1 Clash power in a Clash. Okay. Let's see here. Do we have anyone else that we can work with as well? Because if we can get it from multiple sources, that might make our lives easier. I'd rather not have to uptight to new skills, if I can avoid it. Let's see here. Faust gives us defense level up, which lets us take less damage. Does defense level up also help us in clashes? Because if that could give us a benefit in clashes, I'd have to see like what the equation is, essentially. Let's see here. Limbus Company. Defense level Clash. Battles, Limbus Company. Heads chance is 50. Plus sanity, yep. Resistances. When dealing damage with attack skills, the difference between the attacker's offense level and the defender's defense level additionally modifies the damage dealt on top of resistances following this formula. M equals def minus off divided by def minus off plus 25. Well, absolute value of def minus off plus 25. Every unit possesses a base offense level equal to their level. The offense level is applied to all skills. Every unit also possesses a defense level equal to their current level and the unit's defense level modifier. In a clash between two skills, the skill with the higher offense/defense level usually gains additional clash power. However, in a clash between an attack and a non-clashable defense skill, only the defense skill can gain power and gains final power instead of clash power. Okay. So, having defense level up, low level base Ishmael should be fine because she can't die in 5-3. Oh, really? I feel like she did die because I did a run earlier. Or I guess maybe it's a base Ishmael thing. Alright. Well, her not being able to die is certainly helpful. Yeah, so when clashing, it's your combined offense and defense level against the attack. So defense level up would actually be a nice benefit. If we up-tie once, these become on hits. Apply 3 defense level up to the ally with the lowest HP percentage, which would probably be Hong Lu, because we're having him take the punishment of the gods. And then Faust here is gaining defense level up next turn. Also get a passive. At the start of the combat phase, apply 2 defense level up to the 2 allies adjacent to this unit on the dashboard. Alright, let's pull up the equation. In a clash between two skills, the skill at the higher offense/defense level usually gains additional clash power. That is so vague. Yeah, so defense level affects damage taken, but also has an unlisted effect on clash power. The one with the higher offense/defense level usually gets favored. That really doesn't tell me much. Defense level increases based on the potency. Defense level. Let's see here. Limbus Company defense level. Just affects coin value and general defense. Defense coin value. Defend and evade both get benefits from defense. Counter runs off offense level. So I'd be looking for offense level up for my units then. Let's see here. I don't remember how I beat it. Been a while, but there was a cheese strat with Ishmael plus Lantern, Ego, and Claire. Gotcha. Let's see here. We can do offense level down if she hits with that. Well, there's attack power down, but this would help us win clashes. We need our attack power up and their defense level down to give us a better chance to hit him through his evade. Our defense level up. Various debuffs. Poise. Wuthering Heights was sinking. Alright, so she does give herself on Clash Win attack power up. So we would need to clash the round before he evades and win. And that would maybe let Dawn go after him, which... Boost damage by 5% of the target's missing HP to a max of 20%. That's pretty solid. Burn. Is Merceau perhaps the hero we need? Charge bleed. Trimmer. Admittedly, Trimmer's almost tempting because all we have to do is stagger him. So if we could trigger a Trimmer burst, and it has double Trimmer burst value. He also has double damage taken value, but... Sinking. Ooh. Heads hit, inflict attack power down. We need our attack power up and their defense level down. If we can get a defense level down, that'd be great. Inflict offense level down. No! We need their defense level down. Please, Heathcliff. Unlucky. Gain hit. We need our attack power up, Heathcliff. You've got the inversion of what I need. Okay. Yeah, so far, we've got Ishmael giving them defense power down, which is what we want. And Ishmael has to be there, so we can run base Ishmael. Trimmer stuff. Poise, more poise. Enclair, I don't think we're gonna get better than Enclair. Yeah, sinking, base Sinclair, yeah, no. Whoa! Attack power up on Clashwin. Slash damage up. Damage up. These were uptide, what would it be? Next turn, apply 2 haste to self and allies who are adjacent to this unit on the dashboard. Was that a resonance? Resonance. Haste, poise. So the issue is him evading one of our attacks and using that to dodge everybody. Unless that's not how evade works and he only dodges one person, and then we can just dogpile into his defense, maybe? In which case, oops, skill issue on my part. Because if I can just send everybody after his shield, I mean, that would give us a decent chance. We would just have to let the minions, if they're alive, swing at us. Alright. We could pop a box and give it another go. And you know what? I think we're going to do it. Let's pop a box. Let's give it another try. I think we might actually be able to do this. Let's run it back. We're gonna need decently leveled Ishmael, unfortunately. And we might not need all the offense and defense stuff. So let's go ahead and... Yeah.
언제든지요.
드디어 내
작전 호출. 입감.
We're gonna give extra slots to Sinclair so that way we can cycle his skills faster. And we're gonna hope that Honglu can still draw decent aggro.
불로 정화하고
Let's give it a go.
깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
Bam. If we've actually just been able to dogpile into his defense, then I'm gonna be feeling very silly. But if he dodges us all, I'm completely vindicated.
합당한 이유가 있겠지.
Let's see here. We can clash whatever we want.
기대하고 있겠습니다. 단테.
Ishmael has a defense coming her way. Faust has 2 attacks. Heathcliff has nothing actually coming at him. No, he has slot 1 attack. Or sturdy little brother 1 attack. Okay.
교전 시작합니다.
그간의 전투 경험을
I'm gonna feel real stupid if we've just been able to fling ourselves at him, and I just have been choosing not to.
그래, 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나는군. 일 처리는 빠르게 하는 편이 덜 답답한 법이지.
Alright, it's all on Honglu. Cool. So he is still able to draw attention for us, thank goodness. And we're cycling Sinclair faster. Let's get rid of these teals. Comfortable letting him take this much of a beating? No, I don't think I am. Okay. We need to clash out a little bit. Ishmael's paralyzed. She actually cannot win those clashes. Okay, so Ishmael has to go here. We can have Sinclair go ahead and clash.
적출할게요.
Not staggered, thank goodness.
표적 확인.
간당 목숨줄만 붙어 있군.
Let's see here. Hong Lu's our only source of yellow, so we want to try and use his skill to get up to 3.
효율적인 마무리를 명령하시겠지요, 단테.
We also need to get more green. Let's see here. Faust is catching 1 attack. Sinclair is catching an attack. Sinclair can fight for himself, though, quite well. And honestly, yeah, just having him mill through his deck faster, I think is actually really good for us. Hong Lu's actually only being targeted by 1 attack. Let's see here. How much health? 72? So we got 9 to 19 from Ishmael, 10 for Faust. We'll send Heathcliff there as well, 10 to 25. It's not actually enough. Let's say we need these other clashes for now. God, Sinclair, please. Stop flipping heads at negative sanity. I hate to see it.
강력한 공격은 단순히
two more
적을
staggers.
제거하는 이점만 있는
Sinclair has cycled in his red again.
이제
Awesome.
저는 자신도 그렇게 될 거라는 불안에 휩싸일 테니.
Let's see here. We don't have Thoracalgia for Faust yet because we don't have enough pride. Heathcliff is being targeted by defenses, so he's fine. Space sanity. If we get enough heads, though, kills. Send Ishmael to back him up.
적출할게요.
Come on, Faust. Sinclair, please. Oh my god. It's nothing but heads. No! You're negative sanity. What are you doing? Wow, Hong Lu actually won the Hopeless. Hell yeah, dude. And we still didn't kill.
위에서 당신을 관리자로 정한 데에는 합당한 이유가 있겠지.
We're just shy of Thoracalgia.
기대하고 있겠습니다, 단테.
Let's see here. We have a counter going after Sinclair. Not too worried about it ultimately. Ishmael is being targeted by 1 attack. Ishmael, let's go ahead and get Pride.
교전 시작합니다.
골치 아픈 것들이 고기 조각이 되었군요, 단테.
Hong Lu didn't get to go, so we still don't have Pride. Okay. Sinclair was too efficient at just murdering. Let's see.
못 쳐지게야!
좋아. 완전히 녹아내렸네.
제가 괜히 먹을 것들을 사들고 오는 것이 아닙니다, 단테. 이런 보수적인 효과.
I'd really rather not delete either of these, which just means we're going to the next stage, basically.
불길 속으로.
Yep.
얼간이들이 흥겨워하는군.
Let's get the Thoracalgia.
이유가 있는
Give me a baseline.
이유를 잡아 쫓아보시죠.
Let me see here. Faust is being targeted by 2 attacks. She dominate either of them. I'm worried about these dominating ones. Let's see here. If they flip, she loses. I'd rather have her go unimpeded, frankly, I think. So let's see here. Send Sinclair here, so that way Faust gets through unopposed. Hong Lu to generate some aggro. Targeted by a defense.
교전 시작합니다.
Sinclair, please, dude. You have negative 21 sanity. Says hydrate, you got it.
처음으로 숨통이 트였던 순간을 기억해.
So we're gonna have Nebulizer start stacking now.
지금이군요.
Right in the solar plexus.
강력한 공격은 단순히 적을 제거하는 이점만 있는 것이 아니죠. 이제 저들은 자신도 그렇게 될 거라는 불안에 휩싸일 테니.
Alright. We have Hong Lu on God mode. Let's see here. Ishmael is catching a block. Sinclair does have an attack coming in. Struggling. Yeah, not particularly. have Gloom for this. And for this. Okay. Heathcliff cannot clash that out. Okay. I think we just let Hong Lu roll with the punches for a little bit. Okay, yeah, putting Sinclair into first position was definitely the right call. He's just my powerhouse unit.
강력한 공격은 단순히 적을 제거하는 이점만 있는 것이 아니죠. 이제 저들은 자신도 그렇게 될 거라는
Lu takes care of the staggered unit.
휩싸일 테니.
Faust does have an attack coming in. Sinclair can clash it out for her. Which lets her go after this guy. Go after Hong Lu.
교전 시작합니다.
골치 아픈 것들이 고깃 조각이 되었군요, 단테. 나쁘지 않은 성과입니다.
We can actually stagger him, I'm pretty sure, before Hong Lu has to deal with him. Okay, because of Hong Lu's speed, the clash still happens first. Fair enough.
표적 무력화.
골치 아픈 것들이 고깃 조각이 되었군요, 단테. 나쁘지 않은
Let's drop the skills that we
성과입니다.
don't care a ton about into them.
교전 시작합니다.
Sinclair should be fine to not take that. Yep. Which now takes us here.
시간이
Okay.
원하진 않죠,
The big
단테.
G's.
이제 끝장을 내야 할 겁니다. 무한한 것도 대가가 없는 것도 그 어디에도 없을 테니.
Sinclair's lowest is an 18, so Sinclair wins that. He's fine. Even though he is remarkably sane. Which, yeah, is a bit of an issue. So your lowest here is a 12. This is actually losable. Lowest here is a 13. It's actually not losable. Paralyze and blunt damage bonuses. Let's see. Can we ego clash this out? Yes. There we go.
떼어내주지.
He wins despite his best efforts. Staggered by payback, though. Dick.
모든 결과들은 파우스트가 알아요.
표적 확인.
We don't have Sinclair for next round, which really sucks because yeah,
막고 있는 꼴을 보니
this is the DPS check.
관리자, 수감자를 무방비하게 만들지 마십시오.
I think we just need to full send into them. I just hope that people don't get staggered.
적출할게요.
Okay, so we were actually able to hit him. I might just be dumb.
표적 확인.
Okay, so because he had the evade targeting Hong Lu, whatever Hong Lu threw at him was going to get dodged. Understood. So that's how that works.
이 기회에
Okay.
평소 지휘 실력을 확인해
Wow, we didn't make very much progress, though.
하던 대로 해보십시오.
So he's got hella offensive. He's still taking double damage for now, but not having Sinclair was definitely rough. Sinclair can actually lose those. Let's see here. Both the little brothers get attack power next round. 55 to 144. Except Sinclair is way too sane. Oh my god. So he's doing nothing burger damage. Hong Lu's being targeted exclusively by the boss. Okay. He has paralysis, so he can't clash for his, on his own. Oh, wow. Well, I think we're going to end up popping a ampule here, unfortunately. I just don't think there's much I can do about that. He's got payback, targeting Inclair. Yeah, so we don't want Inclair swinging into him because we staggered ourselves previously. So let's just full send into this little brother here. So our damage is a little oof at the moment. Alright, give me one second, chat. Apparently the router needs to be reset.
감정회의의 공격이었어. 이것까지 당신 탓을 할 수 있게.
Oh wow. Also, his reset can happen multiple times a turn.
알고
Horrifying.
먹게 하진 않았을 테니.
But I'm about to get booted offline, unfortunately. So, rip. RIP the run.